I'd be lying when I say tomorrow won't potentially be the saddest, worst days of my entire life. Um, this show truly has an effect on people. Me especially, because it's insane where we are now, where we're at now, and from where we started. Like, even though, yes, I joined the fandom late, but, you know, it's still so surreal to me. Like, it's insane. And it's crazy. Because, you know, it's just, we've come so far. It's insane. It's so surreal to me, and it's, you know, it's, like, we're, like, literally at the center of the universe. Like, you know, it's, like, you know, it's just crazy to believe, and, you know, it's all that, you know, it's all the, it's all of it. It just makes it great. And, yeah, it's crazy to believe we've gotten so far in the past 7 years. Yeah, but, you know, again, I joined the fandom late, but, you know, it's, you know, it still doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, though, because, you know, it's still crazy to believe, because, you know, 7 years, it's quite a while. 2018 is when the show came out, and when it started. First 2 seasons dropped the same year, 2018, and then 2019 is when season 3 came out, and then 2022 is when season 4 came out, because COVID started taking effect, because it was at the tail end of 2019 is when season 3 came out, and then, yeah, going into 2020, when, you know, when it was renewed for an entire saga up to 7 seasons, yeah, that's when COVID happened. So, yeah, everyone had to work from home, everyone had to quarantine, and, yeah, it was a difficult time, and, yeah, we got season 4, we had to wait for season 4 for quite a while, like, 2-3 years. It's insane, but, you know, yeah. Yeah, about, like, yeah, it's about 3 years to, you know, so it's crazy to believe. Yeah, it's, and then, you know, and then we got season 5 that came out July of 2023, and then season 6, July of this year, and then, season, 7, what we're going into tomorrow, by the way. Like, literally, like, how long has it been? Been, like, August, September, October, November, December. It's been, like, 5 months. See, it's been, like, 5 months since, yeah. So, legit, 5 months after season 6 came out. So, I'm like, because originally we were expecting season 7, the final season, in 2025, but they surprised us. They're like, hey, we're dropping it on December 19th. So I'm like, slowly approaching the tail end of this year. So I'm like, that's cool. But yet again, I'm like, originally this series was gonna end the year I graduate high school. So it's insane to me. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm kind of, you know, yeah, it's still, again, so surreal to me. It's crazy. But yeah, it's just the truth, you know, but yeah, it's just the truth at the end of the day, so it's insane. Yeah, yeah. And then our characters, these characters, how far they've come since season 1, and new characters we've gotten introduced to over the years too, and, you know, not too long ago, it's, you know, it's crazy to, you know, because we've been sticking with these characters for so long. We've been, you know, it's it's just, it's insane. Like, we're, where we are at now, it's, you know, it's, again, so surreal, and it's insane, and it's a little scary, because, you know, it's potentially the final season, so it's, you know, of course it's gonna be scary, because we don't know what everyone's fate's gonna be. Obviously, we know there's gonna be some death, obviously, because, you know, this season is titled Dark, so it, you know, yeah, it would, you know, it makes sense that, you know, there's definitely, they are definitely hinting at death, quite a few deaths, in this season, so, yeah, it's scary. It's scary to think about, because we don't know, like, yeah, basically the question is who's dying, who's surviving, or who's surviving, who's dying, whichever way you want to put it, and, yeah, it's just crazy, it's insane, but, yeah, I'd be lying when I say I'm not scared, because I truly am. So, just don't know. I don't know. It's because, yeah, we still have, yeah, that's, oh, Lord. Oh, my God. It's, you know, it's insane. Yeah. It's, oh my gosh, like, it's, you know, crazy. It's, you know, just how far we've come so far, you know. These characters have come a long way. They just see the character development in these characters over the years, and, you know, just how far they've grown, how far they've come. It's, in, you know, it's been, excuse me, it's been really truly a blessing of mine to be a part of this as a fan, and be a part of this amazing community and fandom. It brings me joy. It brings me so much happiness. Like, I feel so seen with it, both the community and the show itself. So, I mean, the fandom, it's, you know, I made quite a lot of friends in this fandom. It's crazy. It's crazy, you know, it's insane. Because there are lots and lots, there's, God knows, a lot of people who watch this show and who are, you know, yeah, it's, you know, it's crazy. So, yeah, it's too much for me to put into words, but, you know, yeah. Half of me has hope for the future, but yet again, I'm like kind of side-eyeing it right now, you know, because if this truly is the end, I know Wonderstorm has another project they're going to be working on. You know, if this truly is the end, if Netflix won't get their heads out of their asses and, you know, renew this show for a third arc, and, you know, yeah, but, you know, but hey, yeah, the little sneak peek that we got a few years, like a year, not about 2 years ago, maybe 3, I don't know, that, you know, that we got of their next project once the Dragon Prince, you know, is done. If you know, this potentially is the last season, so it makes sense. So yeah, the next project they're looking into looks it looks pretty interesting to me. So I'm like, you know, what, probably once you know, once that comes out, I might give it a chance. I'll give it you know, I'll give it a shot. So yeah, it does look interesting to me. So I'm like, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, who knows? We don't know much about it, of course, but, you know, yeah. Oh gosh. So, yeah. This show means a lot to me, more than you know. It's, you know, yeah, literally end of well, tail end of 2020, well, or 2021, but I can't remember. But yeah, around one of those time frames, I saw the show on Netflix. I'm like, huh, this looks interesting. What is this show? I watch a couple episodes. I'm hooked immediately. So yeah, that's how it technically happened. You know, how I got introduced to the show, because I was just, I was just, yeah, I was just, I randomly came upon it on Netflix one day, and I was like, I'll give it a shot, why not? And then a few episodes in, I'm hooked. I'm immediately hooked in. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So, and then, that's how that happened. um, Especially for this show, another part of why it means so much to me is just the amazing representation we get in it. It's just, and the storytelling and the animation, just everything that's being put into it, and just all of it. It means the world to me. It interests me so much. Like, I'm invested in this show. I'm invested in the storyline. I'm invested in these characters. I'm like, I want to keep watching, I want to keep, I want the adventure to continue, but, yeah, but, yeah, and of course, God, we love the representation, like, it's, yeah, I mean, I'm like, the representation, I mean, come on, it's so beautifully well told, it's, beautifully well represented. It's it's what we don't get much in media and stuff these days. So it's insane. It's crazy to me. Yeah, it's one of the things why I love it so much and why I feel so seen with it. And yeah, even though it's technically it's being told later on in the show, but it's yeah, like season 3. Yeah, it's like, yeah, season 3 we get hints a little bit, and then we go do it, like they go more into it going forward, like yeah, I think, yeah, obviously it was confirmed a while ago that Rayla and Callum are bisexual, so I'm like, yay. So yeah, that is incredible. So yeah, that was just, it's surreal to me. It's crazy. It's just, it's beautiful, it's insane, it's crazy, it's beautiful. It's beautiful crazy. So, yeah, that's, yeah. And then going forward, in season 4, we get introduced to Terry, who is a transgender character. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. So yeah, and then, technically, I should have said this before, but in season 3, we get introduced to a non-binary character, a part of the Sunfire Elves, and that's Kazi. So I'm like, they're so sweet, they're adorable, they're incredible. And then yeah, it gets hinted a little bit going forward in season 3 that Amaya and Janai, they of course, yes, they're skeptical about each other because human and elf. So yeah, it's it slowly works itself along the way, and and in the time jump too between season 3 and 4. So yeah, I'm like, to me, I was like, I ship it. So yeah, even though I didn't really know much about LGBTQ plus representation at that particular topic at the time, it's like it's not a bad thing, Of course, I was like, I was slowly getting into it, and doing so I'm like, huh, this is interesting. So I'm like, I'll do more of my research and everything on those topics and everything. So yeah, and then yeah, it's yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm like, and then when season 4 comes around, we time jump 2 years later. I read the graphic novel that was set in between season 3 and 4 of the show, so yeah, I know what happened in those events in the graphic novel that take place before season 4 starts. So because we time jump 2 years, like literally, the novel is like basically before the 2-year time jump. So yeah, then the time jump is obviously off screen, and then we legit are like we're back meeting up with our characters 2 years later for them. So it's crazy. So for us, it's been 3 because of the pandemic and everything. So everyone had to quarantine and stay home and all that. So crazy. Yeah. But, you know, and then season 4, and then of course, like I said, season 4 comes around, and, yeah, we get introduced to Terry, a new character. He's transgender, and so is, Ben. His voice actor, he's transgender as well, so I'm like, that's incredible, that's amazing. And, yeah, this is before, yes. So yeah, this is before Terry gets introduced in the season. Excuse me. We see, you know, like slowly leading up to the events. We like, you know, kind of get a little bit of a hint of something, like, you know, something's gonna happen between Amaya and Janai, and then yeah, and then Janai proposes to her, and then they're you know, engaged. They're gonna get married, and yeah, it's crazy. We had to wait 2 seasons for that, which I'm not, you know. I was like, you made us wait 2 seasons for this, but yet again, I'm like, you know, it was well worth it. It was well worth it in the end, and yeah, it's you know, it's crazy, it's insane. So yeah, and there's just, you know, aside from, you know, Raylan and what other, I don't and yeah, and also not also we also get representation, LGBTQ plus representation in season 2. Yeah, I think it starts in season 2, and then, or season 1, I can't remember, but you know, basically it's all throughout the entire show. Basically, you know, again, my brain just, you know, yeah, it barely remembers things, so bear with me. So yeah, basically it's around the entire show. You know, we have Queen Anya's parents, who, yeah, of course, sadly, you know, they're gone too soon. But you know, yeah, she had 2 moms, 2 moms, 2 lovely queens who, you know, love her so much. Who, you know, just, yeah, she just, it's, you know, incredible. And then we have, of course, we have Runan and Athari, and yeah, it's, you know, it's so cute. It's adorable. It's amazing. So aside from Raylan, because Raylan's like my top favorite ship of the show, but I think aside from that, of course, you know, I love Amaya and Janai. I love Runan and Athari. I love Queen Anya's parents, even though, yes, they were gone too soon. But, you know, it's, you know, it's still beautiful representation, you know, even though, you know, yeah, it's just, it's incredible. It's really incredible. It's truly, you know, it's truly amazing. It's truly a blessing to have this representation in in more shows and media that we don't get rarely enough. So it's beautiful. It's told in an amazing, beautiful way. You know, and I'm forever grateful as a fan to experience that. And, you know, yeah, just, and the rest is history. And then, you know, and then and then going into season 5, we get more, you know, of course we still get more representation, and yeah, again, throughout the entire show, basically. So, but more, I think technically more starts in season 2, so, but yeah, yet again, you know, it's throughout the entire show, you know, but yeah, and yeah, and then season 6 rolls around, and we meet another transgender character, and that is Astrid. Because, yeah, it's, you know, and it's crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, yeah, that's one, you know, it's the 1 in a million amazing things that I could ever ask for in an animated series. It's, you know, or just any show in general. Like, you know, I'm like, you know, yeah, it's beautiful, it's insane, it's crazy, it's just, you know, it's beautiful representation in media we don't get enough, and you know, I'm truly grateful that we get that in this show, because you know, it's, you know, it makes me feel so seen, it makes me happy, and you know, it's just, you know, we need more of that in this world, and you know, it's, you know, it really sucks that we don't have a lot of it, but you know, but yeah, we have a lot of people in this community that, you know, who are queer and who are, you know, part of the LGBTQ plus community, and you know, just like myself, it's, you know, excuse me, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's truly beautiful. It's truly beautiful representation in media we don't get enough. So yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one in a million things I'm grateful for that I get to experience as a fan in this show, and just, you know, in general. You know, it's crazy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's crazy. So yeah, it's just, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's, you know. Oh goodness, gosh. But yet, you know, it's it's, you know, like it's truly incredible. Like, you know, just all these cool places and elements we get to explore a little bit with this show, you know, and the little bit of hints of stuff that, like, you know, like, this could mean something. This could mean something. What? Be like, wait, what does that mean? Is this tied to something? What? Like, what? Like, you know, and the theories are insane. Like, you know, y'all are wizards. For those who, like, you know, theorize some of the coolest, maybe little weirdest stuff for this show. But yet again, you know, it's a good thing. You know, and that, to me, I think that's a good thing. So don't feel judged by it. You know, it's not. You do you. You do you. It's, you know, it's crazy. So yeah, but it's crazy in a good way. So yeah, just, you know, so yeah, just to me, I think that's a good thing. So don't be afraid to, you know, just go all out. Just not, you know, too, just don't go too stir crazy about it. You know, yeah, just, you know, yeah. Because, yeah, just, you know, this show, it's truly a blessing to be a part of as a fan, and just, you know, to experience it as a fan, and, you know, just to see this beautiful story being brought to life by these incredible, talented people behind it. And same with the voice cast, giving their best performances for these characters, and, you know, giving it their all to make sure their performance sticks the landing, you know. It's beautiful. Like, you know, these amazing people have a beautiful talent to their voice, and that they give to these characters, and it's beautiful to see that come to life. And, like, you know, when a new season drops, and it's, you know, we're like, that's the one thing we're expecting. We're like, these amazing, it's one of the things we expect, obviously, because, you know, we're like, can't wait to hear their performances this season. It's, you know, it's gonna be insane, it's gonna be crazy, and yet they stick it every time. It's beautiful, and it's amazing to experience it as a fan, because, you know, you're just, you know, that's what, you know, because you're like, I just want to hear, like, you know, new lines from a certain character. I want to just, you know, I want to see our lovely characters back. I just want to, you know, like, we need new scenes with them, you know, stuff like that. We're, like, anxious for more, and yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it, and we got it. So yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, just, you know, just the voice cast, man. There's just lots of amazing, talented people behind these characters' voices, and bringing them to life through, you know, through the script and everything. It's, you know, it's beautiful history that'll remain there for a while, for a long time. So yeah, and continue just voice acting in general. It will continue to. It'll continue going forward. It'll continue to and continue going forward to this day. So it's insane. It's crazy. And yeah, just this show means the world to me. Like, you know, I could speak God knows how many things, how many good, positive things about it for hours, but, you know, yeah, it's just, you know, it's truly a beautiful, it's truly a beautiful show, and, yeah, I'm glad I, you know, got into it when I did, and I found it when I did, because, you know, it was just, it's crazy. It's, you know, it's truly a blessing. It's truly incredible, and obviously, you know, shows like this, they slowly, you know, they make me, they slowly just, you know, they just, you know, make my life better, because I'm like, you know, cause obviously there are moments that make me happy, and, you know, just stuff like that. It's just, you know, it makes me, you know, makes me all giddy. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, and, you know, stuff like that, whatever, and, yeah, it's just, it's beautiful, you know, and just more, you know, just, it makes me happy, and, you know, just the show in its entirety makes me happy, and, you know, these characters make me happy. Just seeing them on my screen and hearing the amazing, incredible voice talents behind these characters, it, you know, it makes me happy. It brings me joy. It, you know, it just makes a beautiful, amazing impact on my life, and, you know, I couldn't be more grateful. You know, just, you know, it's truly a blessing, and, yeah. Yeah. With season 7 being out technically tomorrow, like, this could potentially be it. It's it's bittersweet, yet it's emotional, because, you know, we're trying our best not to get our hopes up, because knowing Netflix and, you know, there's their other fucking popular stuff that they have on their platform, it's like, you know, and of course they which outrate this show, which, you know, I'm like, you know, it's whatever. I'm like, fuck it, you know. But, you know, just when I'm watching the show, all I'm thinking, like, when I'm watching the show on the platform, I'm just like, I'm sticking to I'm like, I'm in that moment. I'm just into the show. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm into it. Like, you know, I'm into it. I'm, like, not getting out until I, like, you know, finish an episode or a season. So, like, when I'm like rewatching an episode or something like that, and, you know, for when a new season comes out, I'm like, you know, I'm sticking to the season, and I'm, you know, continuing as I, you know, watch, like, binge the season as in every episode of the new season. So it's, you know, yeah, it's just, you know, but yeah, with this being potentially the final season of this show, it's, you know, again, bittersweet, it's emotional, and I don't want to think about that, because, you know, yeah, because I really want more of it, but again, it depends on, at first, technically, depended, you know, depends on how it ends, because, you know, but yet again, there are plans for a third arc, which that's what I love, but I'm like, the hopes aren't, you know, of course, we're not, you know, getting them too high now, because, you know, with the way they're wording it, it's like, you know, the epic saga concludes on this day, which it's tomorrow, but, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm not ready for this to end. I just want to keep going and going, but, you know, whatever, it's for, you know, but, yeah, but, you know, truly it's Netflix's loss, so, it's their loss, so I'm like, you know, you know, but, you know, just, it's, you know, but, huh, so yeah, I'm like, you know, so yeah, just to that, I'm like, laughed my ass off, like, you know, it's, oh my god, but, you know, but, you know, I'm not, I'm like, of course I'm not getting my hopes up because, you know, with the way they're running it now, I'm like, yeah, no, we don't really have much, you know, hope here. There's not really much hope to, you know, plan and give, but, you know, but technically, you know, doesn't mean that, you know, this series could get picked up by another, like, you know, platform or, you know, something like that, but I don't know, which it could, maybe, but, you know, I just, you know, I feel like that's in the rear view mirror right now. I don't, like, you know, but, I don't know. Again, I know Wonderstorm has another project, coming after the Dragon Prince, if this truly is the end, but, you know, yeah, I'm like, you know, I just truly can't get enough of this show. I can't get enough of this world. I can't get enough of these characters, but, you know, I'm like, if it's truly the end, it's truly the end, but, you know, I'm like, whatever. So I will forever hate Netflix for, you know, doing this to us, because, you know, we truly deserve more of this show, because I want it to happen. You know, once I finish season 7, when it comes out and everything, I'm like, so, like, you know, again, depends on how it ends, which, of course, you know, we've been told it sets the room for a third arc, and, you know, I'm like, yeah, of course I know that, but yet again, I'm like, you know, like, Netflix, what are you doing? Aside from, you know, your other popular stuff on your platform, I'm like, you know, like, what are you truly doing? Like, this is a fan favorite show, like, you know, even though, yes, it's not, you know, very, very, very popular, but, you know what I mean. It's not like, you know, it's not like, say, Squid Game popular and stuff like that, but, you know, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, but again, it's whatever, but yeah. I just, you know, I couldn't be more grateful to have gotten hooked into this show and to experience it the way I have, and, you know, it's wild to me. It really is. And yeah, just the fact that we are potentially saying goodbye too soon, and, you know, just so bittersweet to me. But yet again, you know, all good things have to come to an end, right? You know, but I truly can't let this show go. Like, after I'm, like, you know, once episode 9, like, once that, you know, once it's, you know, done, it's potentially over, because, you know, Netflix won't get their fucking heads out of their asses and, you know, renew this show for a third arc, because there are so many fans and people like me who truly love and care for this show, and we want more of it. It's, you know, but, yeah. I don't want to say goodbye, I truly don't, but, you know, it'll be whatever, but I will forever be grateful for the show, and, you know, forever thankful for the time I've had with it, and, you know, stuff like that, but, yeah, yeah, but, I'm tearing up, oh my gosh. I tried to promise myself I wouldn't get emotional or tear up in this video, but whatever. So, yeah. Thank you to everyone who has worked on this show from the very start. You guys are incredible. It's just, thank you for bringing all of this to life. It's, you know, it's been an amazing experience to see it as a fan, and, you know, just for that, I'm forever grateful. And yeah, and shout out to Aaron and Justin. Shout out to the amazing voice cast. You guys are incredible. Thank you for your amazing performances you guys have given these characters since day one. And yeah, shout out to our newer cast who haven't been a part of the show this long, well, as long, but you know, yeah, you guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. And yeah, if it's truly potentially the end, I wish them all the best and best of luck in their career going forward. And yeah, wish them luck on their future projects. And yeah, it's yeah, it's just truly incredible. You know, the show will forever stick with me if it's truly the end. But gosh, oh my god, like it's. So yeah, just thank you to everyone who has been a part of bringing the show to life, who's been a part of making it since the very beginning. Shout out to Aaron and Justin. You guys, thank you for giving us these characters. Thank you for giving us this story. Thank you for giving us this world. And yeah, just thank you for giving us this show. It's it's truly been amazing. It's truly been a blessing for me to have gotten into and for me to experience as a fan. And yeah, it's just I felt so seen with it, with the amazing LGBTQ plus representation we get with it, and yeah, it's truly a blessing, and I will, it's truly a blessing, and I will never forget it, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's this show will forever be one of my favorites, and I'll never let it go, even though, yes, if it's, potentially over, but, it's, yep, but, yeah, I'm not ready for, it to be over, but, it's whatever at this point, but, yeah, I can't wait to see what the final season has in store for us. Can't wait to hear our amazing voice cast. Excuse me, for potentially one last time, for one last season. And yeah. I could say so many things about this show for hours, but, y'all know I can't do that. Yeah, at least for this video, but, yeah. Just from me to everyone who's a part of the show, a part of the team, thank you so much. Just thank you. Thank you. I will forever extremely be forever grateful that I found this show, and yeah, just thank you for giving it to us, and I will be forever thankful for the friends I've made through the fandom, and just thankful to experience it. Just yeah, I've been a part of this show, part of the fandom for quite a few years, quite a few years, quite a few years, and yeah, it's it's beautiful, it's insane, it's crazy. So yeah, just shout out to the incredible team behind this show. Your work will always be treasured on this, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Like the amazing work you guys put into bringing this to life. It's it's incredible. It's truly incredible. You guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. Thank you. It's it's amazing and wonderful to experience, and yeah, just for the entire show in general, it's just as a fan, I'm like this is a beautiful piece of art. This is literally just a beautiful piece of art. Like I will forever treasure and cherish for the rest of my life if this is potentially the end. So yeah, it's definitely something I will never forget, and it's truly an experience I will never forget either. So yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible and surreal to me. It's it's beautiful. So yeah, again, shout out to the amazing voice cast, and shout out to everyone the crew. Just, thank you, Aaron and Justin, and yeah, for the show in its entirety. I will always be forever grateful, and just, in this community that I've made friends with, and, throughout the fandom, and, stuff like that, all of it. Just the fandom, the community, and, the entire amazing people who are part of bringing this show to life. Just thank you. Thank you for your amazing hard work, for bringing this to life, for bringing this to us as an audience. I will forever treasure it, and yeah, I will forever stick with it, even though, yes, it's potentially over, but just just to everyone, just thank you, truly thank you. Show concludes tomorrow, so that's the time I'm recording this, obviously, but this video might be out, when, tomorrow, when the show is, when the final season is out, so, but yeah. But yeah, just for all of it, to all of you amazing people behind this, thank you so much for bringing it to us, and, just for your incredible hard work. It'll always be treasured, and, yeah, thank you, Aaron and Justin, just everybody, and shout out to the amazing voice cast. You guys are incredible, you guys are amazing, and, yeah, just, for this show as an experience, just all of it, I'm, for that, just for all of it, for all of that, just all the beautiful memories and beautiful everything I've experienced with this, just all of it, the beautiful memories, the beautiful moments that I've shared with these characters, like when I first watched these stuff watched new scenes with them for the first time, all of it, I'm blessed, I'm truly blessed to experience it and to be a part of it, part of the journey as a fan, and it's incredible, it's insane, it's truly a blessing. So just for all of it, I'm and just for all the friends I've made and everything, it's just and for all of that, I'm truly and deeply blessed and deeply grateful for all of it. Thank you.